What if a home started from nothing but a wild jungle? One man, 3 years, a life built entirely by hand. First, the forest must be tamed. The vision goes beyond simple shelter. He needs power. A turbine spins in the stream. Inside, mud and stone become a stove. The first fire catches. The timber skeleton rises. Floorboards lock into place. The structure takes its shape, but a house needs food. He clears a patch of earth. Green seedlings go into the soil. Down at the stream, a plastic dam. A woven basket holds the first catch. The fire burns down to ash. Meat hangs on a bamboo pole. The dogs wait. He heads back into the deep jungle. A long pole clears the path. The work is constant. He measures a thick log. A curved knife cuts the notch. Precision matters here. Then the hammer drives the nail home. A heavy wooden mallet drives the stake. The tall frame stands firm. A thin bamboo frame goes into the stream. The frame grows. He measures and cuts each log by hand. Every joint relies on memory and practice. He climbs the vertical posts. The roof structure begins. The higher he goes, the harder it gets. Another board carried in. The skeleton gets stronger. Up on the roof frame, a rusted machete carves a precise notch. A wooden mallet drives the block in tight. Wood shavings cover the rocks below. The floor needs to be solid. He lays a plank across the frame, hammering nails into the beams. A yellow tape measures the next cut. The hand saw bites into the wood. Wall panels go up next. A quick bowl of noodles on the ground, then back to the walls. A small fire burns in the brush. Smoke drifts through the trees. White ash remains on the forest floor. A wooden staircase takes shape. He kneels on the rocky ground. Each step is hammered into the frame. The rain comes. The jungle turns misty and gray. A purple raincoat offers some cover. He trims a wall plank with his machete. The floorboards need marking. A taut string sets the line. The handsaw follows the mark. Finally, a vertical door fits its frame. The door swings shut. The cabin is sealed. He turns his attention to the turbine, a shiny metal component in his hands. The puppy plays in the shallow stream. The water flow must be clear. He wades in with his boots. A large knife clears the thick bamboo overhead. The concrete channel is clogged. He uses a stick to break the mud. Then his bare hands scoop the debris. The water rushes through. The rapid water clears the remaining channel. He checks the flow past the large rocks. A bamboo frame sits ready on the bank. He lowers the thin bamboo frame into the stream. The dog watches from a rock. The turbine goes into a green bag. He carries it to the stream. Red pliers cut the heavy black wire. He connects a white LED bulb. The metal shaft drops into the basin. Water hits the blades. It spins rapidly. The bulb glows in the dark forest. He pulls the thin wire through the undergrowth. Back at the cabin, he runs the line across the ceiling. The wiring is set. A screwdriver mounts the electrical socket. He installs a light fixture on the porch. The turbine keeps spinning outside. He flips the switch. Bright light floods the room. A multimeter checks the voltage. The current is steady. He carries dark soil to the cabin. The dirt pours onto a clear plastic sheet. He kneels on the dirt floor. His bare hands mix wet brown clay. He shapes the mud into heavy balls. Flat gray stones go into the blue basin. He carries the heavy load inside. The thick clay mixture is ready, rough and uneven. A square stove takes shape. He smooths the wet clay. A metal chimney pipe drops into the center. The seal must be tight. Small twigs and wood shavings sit inside. A spark catches. Bright orange flames light up the dark stone. He crouches on a rock with a thin rod. A dark eel-like fish lands on the wet bank. The first catch. A metal pot sits on the new stove. Glowing red embers burn hot inside. He washes the fresh fish in the stream. Then, they go straight into the metal pot. A large knife harvests green vegetables. He washes them under a bamboo pipe. The greens boil. Golden fried fish sit on a bamboo tray. He eats by the warm glow of the stove. The night is quiet. He sleeps wrapped in a blue bag. By morning, he is back to work, measuring another long plank. The handsaw cuts the wood. A chisel bites deep into the grain. The chisel clears the joint. Two puppies wrestle on the new wooden porch. He measures, marks with a machete. Then he carries the heavy plank away. The plank fits perfectly onto the frame. Hammer and chisel finish the edges. He carries the large wooden frame into the cabin. It becomes a bed frame. He sits on the solid wood. A small box mounts to the wall. Out on the porch, a broom clears the dust. The dogs eat their rice. He washes his clothes in the stream. A quiet moment with the puppy. He picks up a metal digging tool. Out in the forest, the blade strikes dark soil. He digs deep near a large tree root. A long rod checks the depth. He drops a flat rock into the hole. A shovel scoops loose soil into a blue bowl. He brings the mud to a stone wall. His bare hands spread the thick mortar. Heavy stones press into the wet clay. He works steadily, building the wall higher. A wooden stake keeps the line true. Piece by piece, the structure locks together. What was an empty forest is now a working homestead. A cabin framed by hand, a river harnessed for power, and a foundation built to last. True resilience isn't just about survival. It's about building a life